Hello guys, so in the last video we talked about arithmetic. We learned how to add, subtract, divide and multiply numbers. So in this video we're going to learn about what we call variables, right? So let me come here and create a new file and give it a name of variables, right? So what are variables? If you still remember back in mathematics, you would say that x holds a value of a certain number. Let's say it's 5, right? Which means that whenever you were referencing x, it was representing the number 5. So in computers or computer programs, we do the same thing where we have, instead of putting the actual number, we have to put it in a variable, which is, in simple terms, a variable which is a name that holds a certain value. So in this case, it's holding a number. A variable can hold a lot of things. For example, of a piece of text that is, for example, let's say my name or something like this. So let us go and create proper variables in JavaScript and see how we create variables. So we'll learn more about variables as we move forward. You will see how useful they are, and you will be able to understand everything about them as we do more stuff in this tutorial or lecture. Okay, so let's come here and see how we use variables in JavaScript. The first thing is that we need to use a keyword. We'll talk about these keywords later, but now there is this special keyword which is var for variable, that is var. Now if we put this, it means that anything that is following this var, it's a variable name, right? And for example, in this example, let's use x. So what this statement is saying is telling the computer that we have a variable and the name of the variable is x. After you have done this, you need to put what we call an assignment operator, that is an equal sign, right? Then after that, we need to put the value of the variable. Let's say in this case, let's put 5 as the value, like this, right? So now we have declared a variable in JavaScript. What we are doing here is that we are telling the computer that we want to create a variable. The variable name is x, and this x is equals to 5, right? So if we go down here and we say console.log, what we're doing when we're calculating stuff, we are just going to say console.log x, like this. And if we save, that is Control S, and we save, we come here, down here, and we say node variables, like this, and we press enter. You see, instead of printing this x, it's printing 5, right? Because x is holding a value of what? Of 5. We can go ahead and do this and say, maybe let's say we have created another variable, and then we say that this is y, and y is equals to 10, like this, right? We can come and create another variable down here, and let's say we call it z. We can say that z is equals to, now instead of putting maybe numbers, we're saying that z is equals to x times y, like this. You see, so here when we come here and do a console log, we can do a console log of z, like this, and we save. We come here, let me clear first, and then we say node variables, like this. You see, now what it's doing is that it's coming here. We say we have created a new variable. This variable is called z, right? and this z is equals to x, which we assigned here, which we say that x is equals to 5. So instead of x, now the computer will replace this x with 5. So it's now saying z is equals to 5 times y, which is what? Which is 10. So it's saying that it's 5 times 10. And when we print z, z is printing as 50, which is 5 times 10, right? So variables, we can not only use numbers for variables, we can say our names. Let's say var name equals to Percy, like this, right? If I come here and do another console log here, and we say name, right, like this, and we save, we come, we do this. You see, instead of printing name here, it's printing the value of name, which I put here. That's what it's printing. So a variable just holds a certain value of something that we don't need to come here and then print Percy. We just print, what is this? We just print the name. You will see how useful the variables are when we move forward to next tutorials. So this was a brief introduction to variables. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.